And look at all my girls and boys over there. They're saying, come on, Jimmy. We see Suzanne's bag around your neck, and we know that you've got apples and carrots in it, and you're exactly right, girls. I sure do. Girls and guys. While we're in here, we'll try to get a good close-up video of Prince Charming and Casper and their antler growth while we're watching giant deer antlers grow. It's an exciting time of the year because they are changing almost daily. Before we get in there, you just take a look. There's my wild child, or split ear, I mean, and you can see Prince Charming there, and you see Sapphire back there behind. We might as well name her Snow White. We lost Snow White. Snow White did give us a set of twins, which one of them is still alive, and that's Casper, and he's looking beautiful. And little Tiny over there is still tiny, but she's growing. She's growing. My baby wild child. I love her so much. She's my Lucy. No doubt about that. She's my new Lucy. All right, let's get in there and do some deer feeding. Hand feeding these babies. Want a close look at... I've got a bad cold. You want a close look at Prince Charming? That's a close look at Prince Charming. Close look at Sapphire? That's a close look at Sapphire. Split ears and Tiny. Even Tiny's up here close. And there's a real close look at Casper. Casper has got some good ones already going. I'll bloom in on Casper real quick there. Okay, I got a nice big bag of food. Got all the babies up close. You can see how he is really gaining. And Sapphire's just about to where she'll eat out of my hands too. Look how close she is. Look how close. All right, I'm going to try to put this down. I want to get just a little bit more look at his antlers right there. Oh my goodness, my goodness. All right, babies, let's set this down. Okay, here we are. We've got babies galore. I know I'm gonna feed wild child an apple. Wild child, take that apple. You want a carrot? Wild child wouldn't take that apple. Sapphire, Sapphire, come on. Wild child, hey baby. She doesn't want any of that. Wild child just won't eat any of this. There you go. There you go. We're gonna get up here close. We're gonna get up here close so you can see the babies up close. Yeah, they're right here. Yeah. Hi, big boy. Hi, girl. Hi, baby. Hi, Rose. Rose is a pretty girl. Split ears. Got everybody down here. They like treats. I can't wait till we get to the garden so we can give them something special out of the garden every single day. That's going to be really, really good. Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. You know, wild child is picking that stuff up off the ground, picking the carrot stuff off the ground and the apples and eating them. But she doesn't want to get up here and get fed by hand, I guess because I don't pet her enough. I don't know. The other deer are right here, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 2 more deer laying down, not paying a bit of attention to us. They're just laying over there, not paying any attention at all. Is this fun or what? This is special, isn't it? I know y'all are really getting garbage and everything, aren't you? Wild child is eating off the ground. Maybe these 3 here are just so aggressive. Maybe these 3 are so aggressive. They're just. He doesn't mind if you pet him. Forrest ought to be just like you. Yeah, Forrest ought to be just like you. Yeah. Yeah, I could get a collar on you pretty easy. You don't need a collar though, do you? You're pretty easy to. This is so cool. This is so cool. Look at these things. Little Tiny. I love giving stuff to little Tiny too. But these three here are just really, really something. They can go through a bag so quickly and easily that it's amazing. Especially these pets right here. My partner Steve Wells told me one time, Jimmy, you make them all pets. We can't kill them. We can't deer hunt. I said, you can kill any of them you want. He said, well, I'm not going to kill any of those right there. No, we're not going to kill you. No, y'all all live a long time. Maybe die of old age someday. I don't know. It's really funny. Wildchild is here. Now these two have backed off a little bit. Wildchild is here eating carrots off the ground. There's Sapphire. There Rose. There you go. I split ear. You knocked it out of my hand. You knocked it out of my hand, girl. I said, I know you'll have another one in your hand. There you go, baby. Little Tiny's getting a little aggressive on that stuff now. He gets in there and gets that pretty good. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm about out. That's going to do that for this feeding session for sure. All right, that's about it. I'll drop some on the ground. They'll get that. Let's turn and look at them from the other direction. What do we have out there with that bunch of deer today? We have a turkey out there feeding with them. We haven't seen many turkeys around. I have been hearing them gobble. I have seen them around the ranch a little bit. But they quit coming around the house, which is really kind of unusual. That's a big old hen right there. So she's probably got a nest relatively close by. She might start coming around quite a little bit. Those others are all girls there. Big old fat girls. Look how big their bellies are getting. Just absolutely amazing. Somebody said that, why don't I go out and throw feed out of the feeder on the ground like I used to, because I got a lot better video up really, really close. And I'll be doing that, but the problem that I have is a lot of those deer are simply wild deer. And if I go out there, I can't get up too close to them when they'll run off. So I have to look at them through the bedroom window here. This is one of the guest bedrooms. So there's, not anybody here a lot of the times. But look how fat those does are. I mean, that's just two big does right there. Just got to be carrying doubles. And that hen there, of course, is laying an egg every day. The way the turkeys operate, they lay an egg every day until they get a full hatch, or clutch, they call them. And that clutch has got 10 to 14, 15 eggs in it. And then they set them. And they set them until they hatch out, and then they start raising those baby birds. And one of the big problems that we have in this nation is raccoons. We have a lot of raccoons. And raccoons, if they find that nest, and they travel all night long looking around for turkey nests and stuff this time of the year. If they find that nest, even if that hen's on it, they're going to fight that hen for that nest. And I found turkey nest in the woods, particularly when I was raising them over on Lake Tenkiller. And I raised quite a few turkeys every year and had them in a big pen, turned them loose. I actually started turkeys in Cherokee County, and we had lots of turkeys there for a long time, and it's very few in there now. As the years have gone by that I've not lived there and not done any stocking. And turkey season has come and gone, and many people were killing lots of turkeys there, and they don't kill very many there anymore because, again, those raccoons destroy most of the nests. So they have very poor nesting here in Oklahoma. The state has spent about $3 million on a study, and they trap birds and put transmitters on them and then follow them, and almost none of those birds have clutches of babies that they raise. Almost none of them. A lot of them they can't find. The birds are killed. The mamas are killed and just disappear. The ones that they do track, they find very few that are having. So that's one of the problems with wild turkey, is the predator situation really all over the country is just making it more difficult. But hopefully that's a deer there that looks like may have a tag in her ear, a red tag right there. I believe that's red tag. Yeah, it's a red tag. But those other deer are wild deer, and they're not going to hang around if I go out there. But to get my little bunch of bucks up here, which they're kind of running together right now, TC and Forrest, get them up there, I'll be able to go out there and do it just like I I have been able to go out and feed Forrest by hand once this week. The only time he's been around, and tried to put a green collar on him. That was a rodeo. Burry. That wind is chilly out here. We got a little rain, got a little moisture. We had, I think we've had 4/10 over the last 4 or 5 days. 4/10, 3/10, and we got today. We had some pretty good little rains for a while. It was supposed to rain pretty steady up till about 6 o'clock. And I feel a few drops coming down right now, so maybe it's getting ready to start again, but it got pretty bright out here. I like it when it gets dark and raining. Maybe it'll rain a little bit more. We still have some. These storms are kind of circulating around here in Oklahoma. But anyway, that'll do it for the deer videos for this week. We hope you all enjoyed watching the deer with us a little bit. We sure love them. We sure enjoy them. And the antlers are beginning to grow. We don't have many of the deer coming around, the big bucks coming around the house. But when they do, we'll get some good looks at them. They're going to change week by week by week. Tell your friends about these videos. Be sure you subscribe to all 3 of our YouTube channels. And you know that I sure do love you.